with my brights on, even with my flashlight out the door. The garage opens to a house and he's like, "Are you Instacart?" I'm like, "Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry I'm late," and I'm apologizing all over the place. And I let it slip that I'm so sorry. I think that I've gotten in trouble with Instacart too. I mean, I think I might have got reported because these orders are so late. He's like, "Well, we didn't report you. Thank you for getting us our groceries." And so I get back to the car. I drive to a gas station in a panic. And then I see an email saying your Instacart account has been deactivated for your breach of contract. So I'm not sure exactly what has gotten me in trouble specifically, because it could be one of two things. I added a bunch of items at her request for that first lady, for Vicky. I added them at her request. I sent her pictures. I have her approval and proof in the chat, which I no longer have access to. I wish I'd taken screenshots or something. So, sorry, I'm getting all wound up again. I came home and had a panic attack, basically. Anger panic attack. Because, like I said, I always find some way to F up every job I ever do. Anyways, I'm going to stop with that. I'm going to stop with that because it was a mistake. A mistake that anybody could have made. So, like I said, get to the parking lot, see that it's either because I added unauthorized items, which, why is candy unauthorized? It probably had to do with the number of items that got added after the order was sent to me, basically. Or misuse of Instacart payment card. So my first thought at first, I was like, oh my gosh, this lady didn't have a Kroger card, did she? And each of those baskets I said was $3.99. It was $3.99 with the card. Now, breathe, Amanda. I checked the receipt. She did have a Kroger membership card, so she did get those baskets for $3.99, not $6.99 like they were originally. So she actually got a really good deal. All that candy, all those baskets, and her other groceries, $182. Or, I'm sorry, brain, $193, which is awesome. Really, really awesome. Good deal. Like, fantastic deal. So, good lord, this thing is like 11 minutes long. I don't think I'm gonna be able to send this. I might just email this to you. I wonder if it'll let me email this. This won't send in the text thing. Anyways, so I get home and I explain it to mom and dad, and they tell me to chill first, calm down, because I was panic attacking all over the place. I thought I was in like real legal trouble, like about to get sued or fined or something. But I imagine it's an automatic thing where your account gets flagged if there's suspicion of misuse of funds or of unauthorized items or something like that. So, like I said earlier, I'm kicking myself for not taking screenshots of my chat. So what I'm hoping is, I'm going to send an email and I'm going to call them. I need to talk to these people, like for real talk to them. And explain the situation. Because I have her address, I have her name. Well, I don't have her last name, but I have her first name and I have her address. And she was the only one, it looked like she was the only one that lived there. Which is another thing. I was just like, so who's going to help you unload? But anyways, back to the story. Gosh, I'm good at digressing, aren't I? Well, I have evidence in the fact that I have the receipt that shows that Instacart accepted all the things that got added and purchased. She had a Kroger Plus card, so she didn't get overcharged or anything like that. It didn't do that. And in the chat is specifically us communicating about her saying, I have to have pre-filled eggs. Can you please shop for candy to fill my eggs? And I sent her pictures, and she approved what I picked. Daddy says that they can't withhold what I've made. Because I checked. I made about 270 something today. Well, I'm at 270 now. And I think they will understand. I'd like to believe that they will understand. But this was a hell of an April Fool's Day. Yeah, it's April 1st. Yippee. Anyways, that's my story about everything that happened tonight. Instacart order from hell. That is what this story is. This was the Instacart order from hell, which it said 35 items. Like 14 from one person and then 20 or whatever. I can't math right now. I literally can't math right now. I think it was like 21 items from the other person. I don't remember. I thought it was going to be easy. Thought I was going to be a quickie and get nice tips, go home and eat. Things never go the way you plan. Anyways, I'm going to send them an email and call them tomorrow, and they said they'll be back in touch with between 24 to 48 hours. And I will contest my case. And if they disagree, they had better not keep my money from me, and I guess I'll find a different way of income. I'm annoyed. Very, very annoyed with myself, honestly. And I'm racking my brain to figure out if there was a part of the contract that said there's only a certain number of items you can add to the order, the rest have to be added by the customer. And this is the reason, too, that when I discovered that she's disabled, like, seriously disabled. This lady has a motorized scooter that has a joystick. That is how little she was able to move about without using the scooter. When I got to the house, I mean. So, forgot where I was going with that. The thing customers can, I'm sorry, yeah, I remember now. The thing customers can do where they actually can add to the order while you're still shopping the order for them. She would have had to go on the website. She would have had to find all the stuff that I was finding and match it up. It was easier for me just to add it and her approve every picture I sent of the candy. I truly hope that they'll understand. I'm an optimist most of the time, but I cannot help but be worried about this. Okay, well, that's the story for tonight. I probably could have saved this for like a whole ass conversation. But I figured you'd probably be tired tomorrow, so when you get a minute, I guess you can watch this. I'll figure out if this is going to send it all, or if I need to send this in an email. I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out. Okay, well, I'm going to take something to knock me out because I'll be worrying all night. Oh, on the plus side, actually, Rachel is coming tonight. She will be here around 4 a.m., her and her dog, and then she's just going to bunk with me. My family's doing Easter as a family at church on Sunday. Yay! We haven't done that in a very long time. Last year's Easter was very chill. Pandemic. Okay, I'm done freaking out mostly. Thank you for listening. Alright. I love you. Good night. Mwah.